I spent 10 days in Oaxaca, Mexico for the first time, and here's days 1 through 4. Well, technically we're starting with day 0. I live in LA, and our flight is at 12:40 a.m., but we're actually leaving out of Tijuana, which is actually 2 hours away. We arrived in San Diego around 10:30, parked our car for the week at this lot. They picked us up in a van, dropped us off at the front of CBX, which is where we'll cross the border, but it did take a 15-minute walk to get to this front door. This is the bridge that you walk across to enter Mexico. I forgot what we paid $40 for at this station, but after an extensive check-in process, it was finally time to board. It was a 3-hour flight, probably the smoothest flight I've ever been on, and we finally arrived to Oaxaca. My boyfriend's cousin picked us up from the airport, and his tia fixed us some breakfast. We then walked around the corner to my boyfriend's family's house, but we didn't stay for long because we're actually driving to his mom's village, which is 3 hours away. Now, I'm someone with terrible motion sickness, and this ride is very mountainous and curvy, and a lot of people get out to throw up. Not me though, because for once I'm prepared and I did any and everything to not throw up. For the first time in my life, I was actually able to enjoy a road trip, the scenery, the cows, and just all the beauty. 3 hours later, we finally arrived to Santiago Camotepec, and this week is particularly special because they're celebrating their village's saint all week long. By the way, this is still day 1, and we're staying at my boyfriend's grandma's house, and this is the view outside of her window. We hopped straight into the activities that night and watched everyone pop fireworks and dance around them, under them. And for the grand finale, they lit this big castle which had multiple shapes and figures on each level. We walked down the hill to watch cousin Paco light these globos or hot air balloons, which are made from paper. His dad is the only one in the village who knows how to make these, so he's learning and continuing the legacy. Before the night ended, they took me to see the village's church, and now it's finally day 2. I woke up early, did some skincare, and this is the church that we visited last night. I seriously couldn't get over the views. We went on a short walk, and I spotted another village across the way. We're continuing the festivities and driving to Cerro Camal, which is where the activities like horse riding and bull riding take place. When we arrived, there was a rainbow, and I just couldn't get over it. Like, how beautiful is this? We had front row seats to the horse race, and I did in fact get a rock in my eye. And I also touched a horse for the first time. We decided to walk back, and along the way, I spotted this cutie. Later that night, we went to the dance, or the village's Guelaguetza, where they celebrated music, dance, culture, art, and more. It's day 3, and we walked to my boyfriend's aunt's house because she was making pizza, and we drove back to the same mountain to watch the bull riding activity. It lasted the whole day and started raining at one point, but after this, it was time to pack for day 4 because we're traveling to the next village, which is La Esperanza.